Hi everyone, welcome to Lit Academy. This is Namrata Chatterjee. So, after the results are out, there are many speculations going on. I could check on Facebook and Facebook groups where everybody was talking about it. All kinds of groups are having these kind of discussions, and finally, my students have also come and asked this question. So, I deeply dived into this topic, researched, and then made a video without jumping into conclusions, which most of the coachings are doing. So the thing is, which is the criteria for NET. So it is 6%. But students are claiming that NTA has not given 6% criteria, it has reduced, and they have only qualified 3 or 4% of students. So they are raising this issue. But if you see NTA's website and you go to their FAQs, you would find that they have clearly written that it is 6% of the appearing students, total number of appearing students, not just English students or any other subject wise students. This is a concern which you can raise, but this has always been the case. They always calculate 6% out of the total number of appearing students. So this time 12 lakh students have registered for the exam, but only 6,71,288 students have appeared. So this 6% is out of this number. And if you see 6% of 6,71,288, that is 40,277. But the actual number of total qualified students is 43,730, which is actually more than 6%. But the actual thing which nobody is clearing is that it has never been subject wise. So if you see your subject students, which is 58,000 students which have appeared for the exam, so if you take out 6% of that, then it would be definitely less. And last time in 2020, it was more than 6%. It was 9% of the appearing students in English literature exam. Because, and that time nobody actually raised a question because it was more than 6%. And now they are raising a question because it is less than 6%. But you have to understand that this has never been the criteria. It has never been subject wise. And if you ask and raise this issue that why it is not subject wise, it should be subject wise, then I'm completely with you. But many coachings and these people are actually provoking students because they are in their most weak state right now. They are in a very vulnerable condition because they have not qualified with just few marks. And I totally relate. I have gone through that. I have been through this phase where you feel so cheated, but that is not actually a thing where you can actually raise a question and fight with NTA, because you will definitely not win, right? Because you're not correct with your data. You have to first research properly and then raise an issue. You can't just get provoked with watching some video, one man just provoking you all. You can't just get provoked by these videos where they have made this thumbnail that students cheated. They just make it such a big thing out of nothing. They have no research, no information, but they would just come jump into conclusion and provoke students and ask them to take screenshot of their video and share it with everyone so that their coaching gets promoted. Everybody knows about them. They have no concern for students who are actually suffering. They would just use your emotions for their own gain. So please beware. Students who are giving net are not child anymore. They are not kids anymore, that anybody can come and just play with their emotions. You have to be very careful with that. Another thing which has been raised is that they should give 12% criteria. So this 12% criteria, I've been seeing many people supporting this, but just one question to you, that if 6% of the previous number of students who have appeared, which is 44,000 around, and this time it is 58,000. So 6% of 44,000 will be anyway less than 58,000, right? And 58,000 will be more, because 6% of 58,000 will be more than 44,000. Definitely. So if they are clubbing two exams, how can you ask for a 12% criteria? They are anyway clubbing and merging two exams and their scores, and out of that they are asking 6% criteria. So I'm not able to understand why people are not understanding this basic thing, that it is already given more. Even if it is 6% only, it is constant. Whether it is one exam or two exam, number of students will increase or decrease, then the 6% would also increase and decrease with that, right? This is a very basic maths. So please enlighten me if you have any other thoughts, that why 12% should be there. If you calculate, 6% will be anyway enough. And I personally think that these people are only provoking innocent students to gain out of it. They have personal agendas behind it, to with playing emotions and all sorts of things. Students should not waste their time, because this is a very important and difficult exam. You have to start preparing now. If you keep going to Twitter and all sorts of things, I don't think it would have any result. Because if you see all the railway students, and they are in crores, they keep raising their issues, and still there is no conclusion of it. At max, they'll be shown in television channels. If they protest, they'll be beaten up. That's it. So why to put your energies in a place where, first of all, your data is not correct? So how can you fight? You should have a very solid data behind your fight. Then only you can fight. Then your half fight is anyway defeated. If your data is incorrect, they would see and just throw it away. Why are you even coming to us? First read FAQs, first read NTA website, what is written about the criteria for NET. And without even having any knowledge, this is a time where everybody is just spreading fake news. Regardless of any topic, they would just spread news which is completely baseless, and most of the people will not actually fact check it and forward it to more people. And this is how this society is becoming what it is becoming right now. You please be very responsible. You are a grown up student now, you are not anymore a child. Don't be gullible and fall for these things. Research on your own and report those videos where they are provoking you out of no data. Ask them where it is written that it is subject wise. It is never written subject wise. You can ask this NTA that they should give a subject wise category, but then you will not get 9% like previous year. Previous year they gave 9% qualified students. So first ask that. First make your data correct and then raise questions. I am with you completely, but I can't see you fail like this because you have no correct data. I can't see you failing. So please consider this and share correct information with people with your own fact check.